Hi guys, I'm back. Okay, that was a quick one. Well, I just wanted to, do a video, a short little intro where you could see me because I appreciate everything you guys did so much. And the really kind comments and everything. So let's just put it all behind us because it's all fixed now, and let's get on with some painting. Now, funny thing is, when I was putting my iPad back up here and I plugged it in, as you all know, I have my monitor in front of me, and I was looking at the monitor. I'm thinking, why is everything upside down? So I was checking my iPad because you know that it sometimes rotates the screen. So I'm thinking, why won't it do what it's supposed to do? But then I look at this the sponsor list and it was upside down. Just wanted to share that, how funny I can be. I won't say stupid, but how funny. Okay, this is the updated list as of, let's see, about half an hour ago, 8:30. This is it. So thank you all. I really appreciate your really generous sponsorship of my channel, and I really appreciate it. So here we go. Now, like I said, I have mixed up some Kazami colors. Yeah, new word. But this is, I have done something similar in the past, but I think only twice or three times at the most. I also had some black, but I'm choosing not to use the black. Well, maybe I'll keep a real little bit and make another 15 by 15. I'm not sure. But what I want to do is try out this paint. And I'll tell you what it is as soon as it works. How's that? Let's see. That's pretty good. Oh, there's a little bit of poopy in there. I don't know what that is. Well, let's just stir it in. It'll just go red. Okay, that's a good consistency. This one is good. This one is a little bit more watery than those two, but it'll have to do. So I was on Instagram last night. When I go to bed really early because my husband, I've told you about him. He has a chronic back pain because his whole spine is sort of yucky. I don't know what, but it's really a bad thing. But we go to bed early, and I watch TV, or I take my iPad up, and I was on Instagram looking at someone that uses full body paint. So I had some full body paint, but I've tried it before. I always do, I start with the paint. Now listen, this is important because I always start first paint, then I put in the pouring medium and I start stirring. Then I put in 20% gloss medium and I stir. And then when everything is totally smooth, that's when I get the water and put in a little bit at a time until I get the right consistency. But this person did it the other way around. He says with a full body, first you have to thin down the paint with water and make it really thin. Well, almost as thin as you're going to use it. And then you start putting in the pouring medium. And he didn't use gloss medium, so he uses the full body paint. He waters it down, then adds the pouring medium, and then adds the silicone. And that's something that I didn't do because this is new paint, and I'll show it in a bit. But what I did was just the other way around, and that didn't work because then this paint got all foamy and started to do weird stuff. So if you are experiencing that, if you're using full body paint and you're using my recipe that I've shown all along, try to do it the other way around. So full body paint, watered down, pouring medium, silicone. That's the trick. Now the black is still a little foamy. I can see a lot of air bubbles in the black. So I don't think I have let that stand long enough, or I didn't put enough water in the beginning, but these are okay, and we're going to use this. So I'm going to take a cup and I'm going to start to fill it up with the lightest color because I like that. A little bit more. And then a lot of that blue because I think blue is beautiful. And then the red. There it is. Now this has to be enough for a 15 by 15. There'll be a lot of paint going over the side, I'm pretty sure. But here we go. Turning it around, and I'm getting my torch, and I'm gonna release it. There it goes. Ooh, that's kind of cute what's in the middle there. And I'm going to let it go over a little bit. I'll touch that up with a little bit of a palette knife. There it goes. And now we're going to torch it. Look at that. That is a cell explosion. And you're not really seeing it as I am, but I'll give you a close-up in a bit. What I can see is that I have a lot of silicone in it because I was really testing it. But that's something that you can touch up a little later when you get the palette knife cleaned up. Gotta watch out that I don't get pieces in my painting. Okay, you can't really see it from there, but I'll show you in a bit. Just wait a minute. That's good. Then I need a little bit of blue. And this is the good bit about using a palette knife, because you can just scoop up every single color you want and you can put it on there. Just a tiny bit of that canvas is showing, but we'll fix that right up. Here on the corner a little. Little bit of blue. Let that run right down. Now this is almost hypnotic. It's really, I'm telling you, I'm going to show you in a bit. Just got to make sure that it runs down the side. A little bit of orange here. There we go. I think I just overdid it a little bit with the silicone, because I was mixing and mixing and mixing and trying stuff out. There we go. Now let's see how I can show you the best way possible. Gotta clean up my hands a little bit. I'm gonna take you guys down. Yeah, I can do that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That is really cool. Here's some more. And this side down here. It's like really like fire. That's what it looks like. That is beautiful. Wow. I've seen fish in the sea that sort of looks like that. Now I can't see you anymore, so that's a little bit annoying, but I'm going to put this one away very carefully. I'm going to slide it up here because I still have to do a couple of spots. I really have to touch them up a little. Now I did this one as a test pour, and I also made a couple of macros. So what I was planning on doing is this up. I'm going to try and make some prints, put them on my website, you know, well, not the Etsy one, but the one where you can download it. There's a little bit of light shining in here, and I really, there you go. See how it's almost 3D? That is cool, isn't it, guys? It's almost 3D. It's really beautiful. And the good thing is that it's really stretchy. The paint is really stretchy. So it keeps the cells, and then you can stretch them out as much as you want. Show you that one again here. Get it in focus. And the light isn't really touching it as good as I thought. Let's see. There it is. Yeah, that's some awesome cells. Okay, now you're all thinking, okay, what is it that she did it with? I'll show you. Orange. Well, this is it. It's the it's just the so if you can't buy this in America, so you know what it really is the highest possible quality acrylic artist color. You know, this is extra fine, and you can buy this all types of brands. You get the golden, and you got your Winsor & Newton has this fine quality. Even the brand we do not name has expert quality. This is you know, the top of the line acrylic color. So this is really gorgeous. I'm gonna be doing a couple more tomorrow when this is all dried up, because I know these cells are gonna stay. I'm absolutely positive, because I poured this one I think about 3 hours ago, and the veins are absolutely intact, so that's gonna stay there. I'm gonna put this away in a bit. I just did want to do a little test, but you know, because I poured it off, it's gonna turn pretty muddy pretty soon. But just one more little dot in the middle, and another dot, and just to test how it keeps its because that's important too. When we put drops on top, you get those jaggedy edges, and we don't really like that. But as you can see here, they stay totally circular, and that's kind of nice to have if you want to do something on top of it, on top of your pour, which I know some people do. Let me just do one more little torchy poo. There it goes. Wow. You know, you just touch it and it goes crazy, and that's really beautiful. I love that. I'm gonna keep this one. I see a really beautiful bit that I really like, and that's it. I'm gonna take that out. Okay, so this is Friday evening, as you all might know. What I've promised to do, I got a lot of things lined up for this weekend, and some are going to take a long time to prepare, because Glynis asked me to do another watercolor, and to tell you the truth, I'm really looking forward to doing that, because I want to play around with some more of that Vallejo fluid watercolor, and that's what we're going to do. And I have something in mind, something really cool to paint, so that's what I'm going to be setting up also. Then, of course, I have Lisa, who was ecstatic about the encaustic. I'm going to be doing that, so can't forget the encaustic. Then I promised another person, I forgot your name, I'm sorry, but they asked me to... They asked me about the Floetrol with the Vallejo fluid, and I'm going to do one where I show the mixing, at least one color, and then I'm going to pour. And Well, I've just got a lot of stuff lined up. And of course, the marbling. We can't forget the marbling. So, because I got myself the new Chinese ink, as I showed you yesterday. So that's what I got lined up for tomorrow and for Sunday. And next week, there might be a video Monday or Tuesday, but then I'm going to stop because I have to prepare my stuff to take to Frankfurt. So that's going to be it. Then you're going to miss me all weekend because I'll be in Frankfurt. But of course, I'll make a video and I'll try to upload it from the hotel which I'll be in. And I'll try to keep you guys up to date. Okay? Thank you all for watching. Love you all to pieces. Liebe euch alle. Bye bye.